How to upload your book to multiple locations. Aside from Amazon, there are 4 major places where you'll want to upload your book. And it's very important that most of them accept an EPUB file. I recommend creating EPUBs in Sigil, which is a free program you can download for either Windows or Mac. And once you've created that EPUB, you'll be able to publish on all of the other platforms. There are a couple of sites, some digital publishing aggregators that will publish to many of the platforms for you. The 2 of them are Draft2Digital and Smashwords. Both of them will let you publish to 3 of the major other platforms, including Kobo, iBooks, and Nook Press. They do not, at this time, publish to Google Play. Kobo, which you can find if you search Kobo Writing Life, you can check out the books that you have already available. If you have not created a book, you can click Create New Book, and you'll be able to add in the information there. Very similar to Amazon, a few differences. You believe you have 3 categories. There's no keyword section. And the price, you're actually allowed to set a promotional price and a regular price. Otherwise, the site is relatively the same. To submit a book to Apple, you will need to download the program iTunes Connect and iTunes Producer. You need this account and you need the Mac software, so you'll actually need to have access to a Mac in order to publish your books there. Very similar process. Apple can be a little bit buggy at times, but this is a great way to go direct to Apple. Nook Press, which you can find at nookpress.com, is Barnes & Noble's retail site. You can upload your books there. Let's take a look at add a new book, create new project here. And you can name your project, sample book. And from there, you will be able to upload your file, EPUB, doc, HTML. I recommend uploading the EPUB. Nook tends to be a little bit finicky, so definitely make sure that your file is working correctly when you have the chance to upload it. Everything is very similar here. You've got your title description and your categories and rights and pricing. One thing that's interesting about Nook is that you can actually put in some of your editorial reviews from other platforms, such as your reviews on Amazon. The last major platform we'll talk about is Google Play, which is still far behind most of the other platforms, but some people are starting to do well on it. As you'll see, I have my fantasy books up here. There are a few quirks about Google Play that you should keep in mind. Google Play doesn't have a place to upload separately your cover and your interior files, so you're going to just upload both. Every time you upload a different one, it will replace the previous one. Prices, it doesn't really show it here, but you need to add the type of currency you use, and then you actually need to add about, I believe it's 30% approximately, or 23% approximately higher price, because Google will automatically discount your book. Let me see if I can find a better example of that. Portal Combat is usually $3.99 on the other platforms, so I've made it $5.18 here. And if you go check out Portal Combat on the Google Play platform, you'll see that it is, oh, of course I since it's already in my box, you can't see. But here's another example. The Light, the Dark, and the Ugly recently posted. You'll see it's discounted to $2.99. The price that they have listed there is actually a bit strange because I've actually priced it at $3.97, I believe. Let's go back to book catalog. Ugly prices. Yes, it's $3.94. For some reason it says $5.18, but it's $3.94 will get you discounted to $2.99. The reason it says $5.18 is because I've set this similarly to Kobo. I've set this as a promotional price, and afterwards it will go to $5.18. Lastly, on the settings, you can add the categories from different countries. I have a few from the UK and Germany here. Set the age groups. For language, you have to put ENG if it's English, series name and whatnot, and copy and paste percentage. So there's a few little differences about Google Play. I recommend. There are a couple of great threads on Kboards about publishing to Google Play. If you have any trouble, definitely reference those.